Time bears down on us without mercy. How should we live the days that we have left? What should we spend them on? We saw one possible answer to those questions. But we cannot accept it. Not even as a last resort. After all, it was the only path that was offered to those two. We should all be free to choose our own way. That's our belief. That's why we fight.
You gonna hit something or not?
Huh?
What use is swinging that slab if you ain't gonna swing it at one of the actual targets?
But I'm just practicing.
Say, why a hammer? This looks more your style.
Totally.
Right?
Whoa!
Whoa.
Whoa! Spark me silly. She beat 5 8-termers in a row.
Mio, eh? She that off-seer?
Yeah, she should be the one heading to the front lines, not us.
Nice one, Mimi! That was awesome! Poor 8th termers. You mopped the floor with them.
Thank you, Senna. Hang on, where's Miyabi?
Oh, Miyabi? The commander and consul wanted to see her in command.
Oh, okay. Hey, fancy a bite?
Sure. I'm a bit peckish.
It's a bit early, I suppose.
No, I'm ready if you are.
Huh? I was under the impression that you didn't like fish.
Huh? That is true. But can't be too picky. My muscles need protein, you know?
Hey, Senna. There's no need for this.
Huh?
Just be yourself. You know you don't have to do what I do, right?
No, that's not...
Senna.
Sorry.
Come on. You say that too often. You've nothing to apologize for, Senna.
Okay.
Eat what you enjoy. Never stop being you. Okay?
I think that should be far enough.
Did I do good out there?
What was that?
Huh? What's that? did I say something?
I mean, you just said something about doing good or whatever?
Ha! That's funny. Must have just slipped out.
You seem so lonely.
Huh?
At training, in camp, at night. She's always got friends right by her. But why does it seem like she's all alone? How come?
So that's the way you see me, huh? A loner?
Senna,
I was hoping more plucky heroine girl or one-track musclehead. That's more what I kind of shoot for.
now look.
Oh, no, you don't. I think you're just being nosy.
Senna, please.
I'm fine. Really. Don't worry about me.
Hello everybody, welcome back to another episode of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. We're starting on a non-voice segment, I guess, for me. It's odd. Can you believe we just had to run all that way? Yeah, last episode we attacked the castle. Things didn't go that great. I don't know who they were, but had that force not intervened, I shudder to think what would have happened. What would have happened was it would have been curtains for us. Usually a strategy is something you're supposed to prepare beforehand. Not in Xenoblade. Lucky things like that happen all the time. Because we have no more use for castles and queens, huh? We're not going back, I know that much. Nope, we're going forward now. You're right, sword match is right there. We're so close. Let's go. Today,
Topographical info updated.
on Xenoblade Chronicles 3, we reach Sword March.
Up ahead is the Cadencia region. We'll be at the base of the Great Sword before too long.
Finally.
Huh.
It's been a bit of trek, you know? Our goal from the whole game so far.
More friends for me.
This is the halfway point. I know it's
What place is this?
what, chapter 5 of 7?
The place of hope. Like that man said.
This is the halfway point. We got a lot of content that we gotta do because of all those ascension quests. Oh boy. Still a lot of heroes to recruit, but a good amount of them are story content.
Do you think this city thing's really real?
I'm starting to get butterflies.
Sorry, it's pretty. There's really not a lot to do in this part of Cadencia. Kind of forget. It looks like this. It's nice. I like this part. Cadencia is the air at sea and the Lotharian archipelago slapped together. But this bit,
Something decent, right?
I think, is supposed to be LPs. And it looks like a little bit of Bionis interior with like all the green around.
Wow, look at this.
It just looks like if LPs was nature and not caves.
Oh, but aren't you a ginormous sparker?
Whoa. Where's the top?
We finally made it, huh?
Quite.
Let's get to the base of the sword. Guernica told us to come here. There has to be something.
Be on your guard, yeah? Because we've really been pushing our luck lately.
Whoa, that's one for the books.
Shut up.
Lance is right, though. Keep your eyes peeled.
Cool. I mean, there's really not much to go over. I think we're just in a part where we walk forward and we see a cutscene. Then we walk forward and we see a cutscene. And we do that for a little bit. Real Xenoblade 1 type beat.
What's wrong? Mio?
I hear a strange sound.
Sound?
What is that noise?
Something's wrong here. Noah!
What the? Who are they?
Those Levnesses. They're the ones that attacked the castle.
Yes, no question.
Which means...
Sheathe your weapons. We're not looking for a fight.
What the?
We are the Lost Numbers, sworn enemies of Mobius.
What?
There are others standing against Mobius.
The name's Monica. Monica Vanden. The man who entrusted Ouroboros to you. I'm his daughter.
Daughter?
You know Guernica?
You're headed for the city, ain't ya?
How do you...
That's our base of operations. Come on.
What?
Shania, take point.
Yeah, all right.
Oh,
Stay close.
Still really bad at unmuting that. Did not set a hotkey like I said I was going to. Left us familiar, disappeared in sky. Yep. Oh, before you take the city to wear these, we get the cool eye patches. Eye patches, the same ones we wear. Put them over our eye where your iris is. They won't hurt you. Cool. Now we look extra silly. Thanks for the cooperation. We appreciate this. So, I said we aren't hostile, but that might not be enough to earn your trust, I'm guessing. If you fears arrest, treat me as your prisoner till you reach the city. That's a bit odd. Should point out, you know, find anyone better with a mace in lost numbers. Yeah, don't bash us about with it or anything. Well, okay. Monica's not that great with a mace. So, let's be on our way. Shania will show you how to go. Okay. And now, we do an incredibly long walk behind the NPC segment. A preposterously long segment of this.
Whoa, visitors!
Okay.
I'll take 'em on. Thanks.
Clover, eyes over here!
Ever the paragon, Mio.
Butterfly blade!
Crush out!
I guess we do the explanation now.
Out of your league.
Ever the paragon.
Monica's not really on our team for much.
Hey, you barely messed anything up today.
We won't actually be recruiting her as a proper hero, if I remember correctly. I think we still have to do her hero quest.
Now we're in the swing of things. Power ring!
Let's use it to the max.
But I guess I can explain. She's a lot like the heavy guard, but worse. She does have a smash art though, so we can use smash. We don't have launch though anymore because we got rid of Ashira, so we can't use smash.
That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP.
Okay.
You were all thinking it.
Back to following Shania.
Is this like a rare thing?
I'll whack 'em good.
Oh my gosh, I don't care. Just gonna.
I'll take 'em on.
You're a lifesaver.
Charisma, ulti.
Dark battle.
Wait, Monica, does nothing get you flustered? Off you go! Butterfly blade! I'm way out of your league.
Ever the paragon, Mio.
Keep
We're
piling on the
unstoppable with
damage.
you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall.
I'll whack 'em good.
Holy
I'll
moly!
take 'em on.
You're a lifesaver.
Clover, eyes over
quick.
here. Smooth as always, Noah. Butterfly blade.
Let's thrust.
Giant swing. Got you. Rip back.
Topple.
Daze. Big impact. Got you.
Walking glass.
Stop back.
Spike. Extra.
Thunder. Break. That went pretty good. Aition.
It means there were
Oh,
no
where are we?
holes in my
Oh man,
strategy.
there's so much distance left to cross. This is just the part with enemies. After this, we won't have to deal with enemies, I don't think.
Monica, can I ask you something?
Just keep following Shania, will you? We'll talk more later. I'll take 'em on.
Thanks. Edge thrust.
Glory. Shockwave. Maximum voltage.
Dark battle.
Crush out.
Shadow eye.
Power ring. Off you go.
Uppercut.
Butterfly blade. Giant
Stormy sky.
Topple.
Shockwave. Back. I couldn't keep them in check. Eyes over here.
Appreciate it.
That's the weak point.
Smooth as always, Noah.
Push through this. Well within my help you.
Eyes here.
You're killing it, Lance.
I'm
Pushing
down
healing
this
is
whole
also
healing
crucial.
business. My power flows free.
I know. Feeling good. A fusion of edge thrust.
Shockwave.
Stay back for now.
Topple.
Daze launch. I'm a little shaky.
You might want to surrender before we grind you into dust.
The strength. It's amazing.
Crush
We'll forge our own way.
Multi-block.
Break.
You guys ready for this?
Let's turn up the pressure. Dark battle.
Maximum voltage.
Tri-slash.
Uppercut.
Heal.
Stormy sky. Efficient healing is also crucial.
You're a lifesaver. Topple! The heat is on!
Now we're in the swing of things. Big impact! How's that?
You might want to surrender before we grind you into dust!
You want some more? Gemini's heel!
We've got them pinned down! Let's turn it up to 11!
This'll give them something to think about. Things are building up.
Time to end this. Stormy Sky.
Healing ring!
That's how you stick it to him.
Hey!
Monica,
I'm
does nothing
here!
get you flustered? I'm good at this whole healing business.
Cheers for that!
Blood days! Smash! Gemini, big impact!
Here and now! Extra!
Okay, I can't get behind him anymore. Kind of wedged inside the rock.
Did you see me in action, Mimi? Sure I did, Sana. You look great.
Can we finally get to our destination? This thing better not fight me.
Made it in one piece.
We did it. How are we going to get to the city from here? Yeah, this is a dead end. Wrong. There's a door. A door? Leads to the Great Sword. The city's this way. Whoa. What a masterful disguise. Mother said there was nothing of interest in Sword March. She never found the door. Whoa. Crazy. Alright, so now we get to follow Shania inside the tunnels.
Made it in one piece.
What a brilliant contraption. No wonder nobody's ever found it.
You'd better save some of that surprise. They caught a whiff of us. I'll take them on.
You're a lifesaver.
Maximum!
Extra!
Big impact! How's that? Giant
We have superiority. Push through.
We're unstoppable with you around, Senna.
I'm the girl with the gall. Good thing we found this.
Alright, keep going.
Wow. This place was inside the Great Sword all along?
Save a bit of surprise,
Well,
I said.
Also
What kind
a
of place is
mountainside
this?
that the Great Sword was stabbed into, but yeah.
So Guernica, that's that wrinkly guy. Back then.
Yeah.
You said you were his daughter. What's that mean?
I completely forgot. You don't understand the concept of parenthood. I'll explain later.
Later, meaning in the city.
That's where the elevator's taking us. You'll be needing those eye patches now.
And what for?
Those put a spanner in Mobius's recon.
Mobius's?
When you become Ouroboros, your irises change. And they start emitting a weak radio signal. And so, we're blocking that signal.
With these things? What about yours? Are you Ouroboros too?
We'll go with that.
Sorry?
You see, we're bound by Ouroboros blood.
Just what are you?
We're so high up.
What a view. I've never seen anything like it.
Certainly takes your breath away.
Can you save your observations for later? Come on.
Alright, here we are.
Is that Bunnet digging up ore?
It's the Maconda sword.
Something so valuable here.
A little bit different.
Kevin's castle has got nothing on this
Oh
dizzying
my
height.
god. A little bit different from some of the parts we got to see in Xenoblade 1, but it's pretty much the same place. It's all cold now.
You're killing it, Lance. Got you.
Beautiful.
Stormy skies.
So we probably don't need the bonus damage against this guy. He's gonna fall off the edge trying to do it.
Here and now. Edge thrust. We can do better yet. Ha! Uppercut slap. Ha! Here and now. Shadow Eye. You might want to surrender before we grind you into dust.
The strength! It's amazing!
Edge thrust.
Things are building up.
Sometimes the heat is the answer. Violent flurry. Go. Dark banner. Edge thrust.
Unbridled!
Let's show them what we're made of. We can do this.
Strong now! I'm fit to burst!
A fusion of a shadow eye. Topple. Dark banner. Hey, let's pile the pressure.
Just give me the signal.
Clover! Eat it!
Crash out.
Nice. There we go.
Whew. That was spectacular.
And I was the MVP. You were all thinking it.
Oops.
Something so valuable here.
Almost killed Shania.
My head kind of hurts.
Ah, yeah. That happens when you gain altitude fast. Don't worry, it'll subside.
Entrance is up ahead.
Oh. That was one heck of a cutscene.
Okay, I'll say what everyone's thinking. This is all sparking amazing.
I can't wait to rewatch that thing in the
It
events
is it?
theater.
I guess I can't deny it.
You can take the eye patches off now. You don't need to pass this point. Oh, alright. And you're sure about that? City's got some signal jamming tech that functions just like the eye patches blocking detection by Mobius. We're safe inside, yeah, my word. Suppose that must be the reason why we haven't been able to discover the city thus far. Yup. Got that right. This place is our last redoubt. I've never, ever seen that word before. And our sole haven is what interesting. Redoubt. But as soon as we step outside, Mobius are all over us like a bad wool sweater. So what I'm saying is, don't forget your eye patches when you're out and about, that's all. Here, you loud and clear. Remember that. Makes sense. Here we are. in the city. Kind of wish they gave this place an actual name. It's just called City.
This is the city.
Yep.
It sure took us long enough. We shouldn't relax just yet, though.
Why the spark not?
We don't even know if they're really our allies yet. We can't get complacent.
Still on guard, huh?
Unlike some of you daydreamers, yes.
I'd like to believe them. Their eyes, they look the same as his.
They said they opposed Mobius, didn't they? It should be okay then, to trust them.
The enemy of our enemy is our friend. Gotcha.
Bloody Sparks. Why do I bother?
Thank you, Tyon, for looking out for us.
Yeah, sure. Whatever. I'll follow your lead. But please, stay vigilant.
Of course we will. More colonies added.
Nice.
It's bigger than half a dozen colonies.
Are there really so many people? This is beyond anything we could have imagined.
Yeah, just like colonies, there actually are a couple hero quests we can do here. Only 2 right now. There's a DLC one, and we have Monica's that we'll get after this episode. So that's the next 2 episodes. Of this.
Ouroboros, yeah.
Whoa.
So they're Ouroboros?
And they're from Kevus and Agnes. But they're just a bunch of kids.
Watch yourselves. There could be secret spies.
It's over. This place will be a war zone.
They're all whispering about us.
I feel we're not exactly welcome here.
Uninvited guests, one might say.
They're the ones who led us here.
Oh, hey! Doesn't she look similar to the Mobius we fought at Colony 4?
It's true. Wrinkly prune faces abound here.
Manana spy tiny people too! It's whole undiscovered race!
No. They must be humans just like us.
So you're Ouroboros, eh?
Huh?
You've got what, 1 or 2 years left? Some hope you are.
Don't know why Van Dam wasted that power on you. What was he thinking?
What's your problem? Mind your manners.
Let me introduce you. These were our Ouroboros candidates. They trained relentlessly to fight against Mobius. Each and every one of them. That includes Shania there.
Candidates?
You happy that you stole Ouroboros from us?
All right, that's enough. Whatever the reason, the old man did choose them. To be fair, they have gone against quite a few Mobius already. They're the real thing, all right. You heard Shania's reports.
What reports?
I had her monitor your actions with extreme scrutiny. All the way from the valley.
Huh?
Since way back then?
Together, we are united in our cause.
Miss Vanden.
All right then.
Please, it's not their fault. They're not a bad lot, really.
That's easy for you to say.
Well, that was awkward as all ash.
Good to add more names.
It's really interesting.
I'll introduce you to them another time.
All right.
Lore to learn about the Ouroboros candidates there. But okay, another cutscene. Hold on, should I even? I'm not even gonna unmute.
You
my cover.
You said that you were monitoring us earlier. So is that why you stormed the castle?
After the Ouroboros stone activated, Shania relayed the info straight back to us. So I'd been looking for a chance to contact you.
Oh, really?
We reckoned that you would just head straight here. What we did not expect was for you to dive straight into the heart of the enemy's base. I was flipping out. Your actions were so reckless. I started to wonder if our saviors were just a bunch of raving lunatics. It kind of looked that way.
That's a little
too harsh.
Sorry, poor choice of words. How about hotheads?
Yeah, that's not a lot better.
Still, it helped us complete one of our primary objectives. Securing a number of growth modules.
What are those?
I'll show you. You'll find it quite interesting. It's the very reason why we fight.
Good to add more names. Now I know how you guys felt in Colony 4.
right. At least they warmed up to us eventually. Maybe it'll be the same here.
Huh? What's that?
I see some relations have changed.
We're now more or less above the sword's hilt guard. Even this place was once ravaged by war. By Kevis and Agnes.
Has the war really spread this far?
There's even more. More husks underneath. Thanks.
This right here is what the world is really like. Designed to keep us shackled.
Keep us shackled? I see some relations have changed.
Hey, Noah. You know that pile of husks earlier? You aren't thinking about sending those on, are you?
Aren't those...
Cradles.
Your so-called cradles are the growth modules that birthed you. You were conscripted from birth, trained to kill one another ruthlessly and steal each other's life. That life energy pours into the flame clocks, becoming the fuel that feeds Mobius. In order for Mobius to exist, they must continue to claim life energy. And these cradles right here, they're used to recycle your lives.
Ethel.
Yeah. You live your lives in servitude so that Mobius can exist. And even in death, there's no release. You'll just keep getting recycled.
No way.
There's your shackles. Soldiers bound by Mobius's shackles are destined only for mutual destruction. Those who lose their lives in battle, they're reborn anew. They wake from a castle cradle, a blank slate without a scrap of their former memories.
Wait, then that husk I saw.
But if we keep your lives bound to the bodies, as we're doing here, they're of no use to them. This way, we can whittle away at their power.
So you've been doing this over and over again, then?
That's right. You don't want to know for how long, believe me. And yet, the price we pay to take down just a handful of Mobius is immeasurable. The city's residents, we're all descendants of the first Ouroboros.
The first Ouroboros?
What's a descendant?
Right. That's not a word you'd have any use for either, I suppose. Better to see for yourselves. Come, I'll show you.
I see some relations have changed.
So we're born to fight, and then we die. Over and over and over.
I can hardly believe it, but it was Ethel, without a doubt.
Where are we?
This is a maternity ward.
Maternity?
Doctor, may I? Come.
It's so small.
It's a little person.
It's so teensy tiny, but it move.
Much rejoicing! It's okay to touch her. Gently now.
She's so warm.
Place one finger in her palm.
Hey, Sana! Look at this! Do you need to try it too?
Oh.
Whoa, you're right. Mimi, it's incredible.
Let me have a turn. What? This is incredible, Senna.
Funny, right? But this is human beings' true nature. If you want the ins and outs, go and ask the doctor.
All right then, lads and lasses. Who wants to know how babies are made? Well, you're in for a surprise. Buckle up!
This is how it should be. This is human nature. We are born defenseless, grow up. Then those who find a spouse create new life together, age, then return to the earth. Thank you. I mean it.
Monica, what was that word you used? Spouse?
A partner in romance.
Rome?
The feeling of having someone very precious to you. That'd be one way of putting it. You'll understand too someday. Or it might be that you already do.
Tyon, look.
It looks the same as the one before.
Who are they?
The first Ouroboros. The founders, we call them.
The first Ouroboros?
That one. She looks a bit like Mimi.
Look at this. He's got Noah's chin.
And the others don't look like anyone.
Tell us about them.
Long, long ago, they gained the power of Ouroboros. It let them match Mobius blow for blow. The city folk you see here, we're all descended from them.
Bound by their blood.
It was the Queens, so they say. Kevis and Agnes. Their powers united created Ouroboros. Ouroboros are the only ones that can take down a Mobius. Although there can only be 6 Ouroboros alive at one time. By activating the stone's cage here, those with aptitude can become Ouroboros.
Only 6? Why so few of them?
I get it. That's why they got so upset.
Finally clicked? There's only so many seats and stones. The one that my father was moving, it took a long time to be found.
Think I'm finally getting the gist of this whole Ouroboros deal. But the Queens?
Not those sham figureheads in the castles. The real Queens.
Yes, real queens. I knew that soulless piece of clockwork junk wasn't the real deal.
Does that mean our queen is false too?
We're still trying to pinpoint the true Queens. They're out there somewhere, sleeping.
What for?
Why else? To take our world back from Mobius and set things to rights. The true Queens will help us there.
Hang on a bleeding second. Ouroboros were born, like, generations ago, right? But you said the Queens are sleeping. Are there humans who can even live that long?
Now that I don't know too much about.
Then what do you know?
Well, the legend goes that both of the Queens, their lifespans are supposed to be incomparably longer than ours.
And you're pinning your hopes on that?
At the moment, that's about all we can do.
All right. So, when the world is back to rights, then what?
The people you've seen here, the way they live their lives, that could be everyone. Babies, children, adults, the old, they're all a part of nature's cycle.
And that would go for us too?
There'll be more to life than just fighting to survive. We'll weave the tale that we were always meant to tell.
Don't give up. 10 years? You kids deserve better. The only thing that can change all this is the will of Ouroboros. You kids and your low.
Though, some of us around here still ain't too keen on the idea.
What?
So, those people from before?
They're happy living in the moment. As long as they can hide away and cover their eyes, they don't give a damn about the rest.
So our lives mean nothing to it?
If they can't see or hear you, then as far as they're concerned, you don't even exist.
Closing their eyes to what's in front of them.
A lot of folks here think that way.
But that's just like Mobius. Then the only difference is whether or not they benefit directly.
You catch on quick. I can see why my dad chose you guys. But the will of the Founders, it lives on in us warriors. Mobius can't reign forever. If we can continue freeing young folk like you, maybe life can get back to how it should be. That would be best for all of us.
For sure. I'm with you. I think we'd have to be lunatics not to believe you, after what you've shown us.
I believe it too. Seeing how you live your lives, it made me feel really envious. Feeling that warmth, part of nature's cycle. We need to protect that.
I agree. It was so precious.
Oh my gosh. I can finally talk again. That's crazy. Shania. More walking to do. This is the last stretch. Let's get you to the dorms. I think that means we can free roam?
Looks like colony relations have changed.
That tooltip was just letting us know that,
Man, I think I need some time to process all this.
Yeah. Quite a weight to carry. Absorbing all this in one go.
instead of having 2 different warning levels for Kevez and Agnes, there's 1 for both now. Didn't really matter anyway. This is the dorm for young lost number soldiers. You can sleep here while you're in the city. You can ask that guy about your rooms. Oh, sadly there's no kitchen in the building. A lot of the single soldiers eat at the Michiba canteen. But if you want to do your own cooking, feel free to use that empty plot of land over there. Got it. Thank you, Monica. Tomorrow we have a lot to discuss. There's a meeting room. Place down the lift near Praetorian Hill, where we passed over on the way here. Let you know closer to time. Oh, before I forget, you're free to explore the city as you will. Is that really okay? You said we weren't hostile, right? I thought you'd be pleased not to have me breathing down your necks. No, we're grateful. Thanks for everything. Cool. I think we can do... I think we can do Monica's hero quest next episode. I think at least.
N, you say?
You know him?
I know of him, definitely. He's been a real thorn in the city's side.
Sounds rough.
He slaughtered many of my people in cold blood.
Oh.
Why bring him up?
Well, no reason.
Hmm?
What's wrong? Is it something Monica said? Is there a problem?
No. Don't worry about it. It's just a passing thought.
Yeah? Oh, I got some news earlier. We're not sleeping in tomorrow. Our briefing starts early. Get some rest while you can.
Yeah. I'll do that.
Okay. Good night.
Yeah. Night.
Whoa, soft beds are comfy. Who knew? Very sure you've always slept well, even in sleeping bags. Same. You lot, weren't you even a little nervous? Clearly you were nervous enough for all of us, judging by those dark circles under your eyes. Could just meekly go to sleep after getting here and processing all that information. That sounds more like excitement than nerves, if you ask me. Well, looks like last night's jumble of information will be sorted out in the war room. Right. Should probably start making a move over to the war room then. Right, agreed. Monica said she lived down at the Praetorian Hill all the way there, huh? Okay then. Yep. Okay. I think that's all we can do right now. So we will start that next episode, and we'll do Monica's Hero Quest, which I think should also become available. I hope. I hope. If not, it will be a long episode, because I want to do... I'll do the war briefing and Monica's Hero Quest next episode. I'll do whatever it takes to get that Hero Quest done.